Hey guys, so here's how I get my quick and easy fill-in at home. If you want to know how I go from this hot mess to this, beautiful, beautiful. Not perfect, but I love them. All right, let's get started. So, the first thing I do is I remove my rhinestones, my Swarovski crystals with a cuticle nipper tool, and I do that through all the nails that have stones on them. I take all of those off first, as well as scrape a lot of the glitter off with those too. Like just grab the glitter and like literally just pull it off as best as I can. Just kind of get as much of the chunkiness off of each nail as I can, you know? So then I take my electric file. I got this one from Amazon for about 40 bucks. This is what it looks like. It's plugs in, like I said, it's electric, it's plugs in, and this is what the base looks like. And you can adjust the speeds, and it has a foot pedal and all that fun stuff. About 40 bucks, and it saves me so much time. I use that, and I start to remove the top coat off of all the nails. So all my nails, I use gel now when I do my acrylics. So, and I love it. But anyway, I go ahead and buff off the top coat, and some of the polish starts to come off as well. Make sure you get all that shine off before you're really able to get the color off. So I go ahead and do that, and I go back and forth with the hand file as well, simply because I'm just comfortable using the hand file. I've been hand filing for years before I got my electric file, and I just go ahead and just buff and file all the nail polish off. And you can see here, like I said, I go back and forth between the electric and the hand file, and this is kind of what it looks like as I'm wrapping it up. I take my time with it. It might take me a couple minutes each nail to not damage my natural nail, but I promise you it doesn't hurt or anything when I'm doing this. But I do take my time, especially if you're working with an electric drill. So this is what the nail looks like when it's done. And all scraped off. Here they are. Again, this is not a perfect fill-in situation. I did go to cosmetology school, but I am by no means a professional nail technician. So, just saying. Letting you know. So I'm going to go ahead and get my acrylic primer on the base of the nails. Excuse me. And the materials that I use are fairly inexpensive. This is my acrylic powder that I'm going to use, as well as the liquid that I'm going to use. You can get all this at like Sally's. I'm going to use this dampen dish, as well as a just fairly inexpensive acrylic brush. And since I'm only doing a fill, this is a very quick application, you guys. I took a ball of acrylic and I put it at the base of the new growth of the nail. Not so much touching the cuticle, but again, I'm not the neatest person. I'm not a professional at this. And I just literally fill in the area that doesn't have acrylic on it and kind of blend it with the rest of the nail. Like, that's what I do. I mean, I try to be as neat as possible, but remember, you can clean up with filing and different things. I'm just showing you another finger here. My knuckles ashy. Look how ashy I am. Like, it's rough. It's rough. But I just go ahead and fill in, and you'll see in a later clip, you can still see the nail. Like, you can still see the fill. This is not perfect, but I know I'm going to paint these nails, and they're not going to be clear, and I'm not, like, not putting polish on them, so they will be covered, and they will look completely fine. So, show you that. Now that I have all my fill, I take my file and I tap on them. They dry pretty quickly, but I'm tapping to see if I hear a click or whatever to make sure they're fully dry, the acrylic's fully dry. Again, that only takes a few minutes, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to start filing and shaping. I hope my fingers are weird way. I'm right-handed, by the way, and so doing my right hand, I've gotten a lot better at it. Just practice and practice, practice over the years. I promise you'll get it too. You'll pick up a little quirk here and there on how to do it the best way. So yeah, and I go ahead and I hand file most of it. I refine the shape. This is the time where you would adjust your shape, you know, fix your point if there's stiletto or whatever. And then I take a finer buffing block or sanding block, and I go ahead and sand all 10, and then I apply some cuticle oil, also spilling it, as you'll see in a minute. Take my cuticle oil and put it on my cuticles and massage that in, and then I'm going to go ahead and wash my hands and get ready for painting and designing. Pretty fun. Okay, so like I said before, I use gel. So you're gonna need a UV lamp. I got this one. Actually, my mom bought this for me as a gift from Sally, although I went with her to pick it out. It has an off and on, a timer there, as well as a button. You can do 120 seconds, 180, which is 2 minutes or 3 minutes, as well as like forever. You just keep it in there. So anyway, this is my base coat. So the first nail I'm gonna do is my glitter nail, and I use these micro beads from the craft store. And my professional nail tech did this. And I love this technique. And you're also going to need glitter. Craft glitter will be fine for your nails. So I'm going to go ahead and put my base coat on my nail. I like my glitter nail to be textured. So this is why I do this. She showed me this and it blew my mind. So I'm going to go ahead and put some base coat on. A nice generous layer. Remember, we're going to cure this. And then I am going to actually sprinkle the micro beads on the nail. You're not going to see these. You're not going to see these, but they're going to add texture to the glitter nail. And then, of course, I was not filming when I did the glitter. So I cure the micro beads for 2 minutes in the UV, under the UV lamp. And then I go ahead and put top coat on. I'll show you what top coat I use in 1 sec. Top coat on, and then dust with glitter. Dump the glitter on and cure that for 2 minutes. And that's how you get this. That's the top coat. That's how you get this textured glitter nail. And that's how you do it. So as you can see here, I have my nails painted gray, the two that I want to have color on them. And the two that are blank, I am going to fill them with what is called like a junk nail full of crystals. And I like to use Swarovski crystals. You can use rhinestones, but the Swarovski crystals are a lot more light reflective, shiny, beautiful, sparkly, also a little bit more expensive. So it's up to you. And so what I use to make my nails stick is crazy glue. Some people use nail glue, but this specific crazy glue works the best for me. And this is time consuming, you guys. But, I mean, it is what it is. So if you look here, you see that's the middle finger. I've already done that one. You can see how sparkly and light reflective it is. I just love these. You guys see these in my videos all the time. They catch the light and wonderful. So what I'm going to do is I take the crazy glue, and you work in sections on the nail because the crazy glue does dry quickly. Thank God. So I go ahead and I put some, see how I got some already on my skin because that's just, I'm not the neatest person. But anyway, and I take some tweezers. I dump all the crystals out. I take some tweezers and I apply them one by one. I mean, there's really no way around it. So yeah, I'm going to speed this up a bit, but I just want to talk a little bit more about it. You have to be patient. I do appreciate a junk nail like this. One, you don't have to paint it. It lasts a long time. It kind of goes with any other color nail. You know, they have Swarovski crystals in a lot of varying colors and shades. I like to keep it with the clear, the crystal AB, and the ones that have a little bit of a rose gold reflect, because those are my colors that I just like to use. But they have blue ones and black ones and different color ones, and they all have this shine and sparkle and reflect light in a very nice and unique way. And they're just beautiful. So it's up to you. I mean, patience is a virtue. Overall, to do one of these nails, it maybe takes me like 5 minutes to get them all on. But once they're on and you're ready to go, look at it. You see I have some free space there. If you can fit another one on there, you can, but that's more likely to chip off. It's up to you. No one's looking at my nail that close. But that is my thumb. And because I'm extra and I need every nail to sparkle, I still add some crystals to the other painted nails. You notice when I do my nails, I'll have at least one glitter nail. I have a nail full of stones. Again, it just depends. But I do like to add a little color, and I chose gray. But even on those gray nails that I painted, I like to put some crystals there as well, because again, every nail should sparkle. So I just put them in any random configuration. I like to take the stones sometimes and like build them up the side of the nail, like start at the base and curve around like a moon, like a crescent shape on the nail. I'll do them at the base, as you'll see. I think that's what I do with my pinky here. I do them at the base. You can do them in a line. You can do whatever you want. I mean, you could just add one. Some people are a lot simpler than me and will glue just one crystal at the bottom of the, like at the cuticle area, near the cuticle, like one right in the middle. And yeah, but that's not what Candice does. These Swarovski crystals, I get mine from Michaels. You can get, I don't always see them on sale. I mean, I've seen them on sale twice since I've been purchasing them from Michaels. And they're about, the big pack that I showed you is $10, $9.99, which is not expensive. But with rhinestones, you can get like 1,000 for $1. So yeah. Yeah, you get like 90 in this pack, but it's Michael's, so you can always use a coupon. You can always, there's always some coupon you can use. I've gotten like 60% off, so I've gotten a pack for like $4, just depending on the good coupons. Wait for a good, decent coupon, and you should be fine. But they are a little bit more expensive than rhinestones, but again, they're definitely worth it. You can put them on your nails, you can put them on your toes. I think in the summertime, using Swarovski crystals to use on your toes is absolutely just like beautiful, sparkling and everything. And I'm going to show you how I do my pinky as well on here. Why not? This one I decided to just do a couple at the base of the nail, about 5 stones at the base. I don't plan out too much of my nail in advance when I do this. I know you guys ask me a lot of questions about my nail art, and I do get a lot of questions. I rarely do. I might see a design and I'm inspired, and that's a different case. But most of the time when I'm just doing my nails, I'm making it up as I go. I'm figuring it out as I go. Sometimes I don't even know what color I'm going to use until I just look at the box. Now, my gel polishes are limited. I'm building up my collection. I have hundreds of regular nail polish, but since I've gotten into using gel, obviously, gel polish is a lot more expensive than regular nail polish. And so that's something you got to take into account. I have maybe like 7 or 8 gel polish colors, while I have hundreds of other colors. So my choices are limited if I want to use gel. And again, you can do this design without gel. You can do it with regular polish. As far as the glitter nail goes, you might have to get a little bit more creative with it, but it's still absolutely possible to do this look without using gel. And yeah, I kept this whole clip in just so you can see the process and things like that. And then that nail is done as well. So that is the finished hand. And the last thing I do is I do use a top coat on those 2 gray nails and cure those for 2 minutes on the part that doesn't have the stones on it. And this is the finished fill. So like I said, as you can see, it didn't matter like that my fill, I didn't, like you could see the line between the old acrylic and the new, and that's not a big deal because I painted the entire nail. So I covered all of my nails. If I wanted a more professional looking fill, whether my nails are going to be clear or whatever, I'm going to go to a professional and get that done. Because I'm not talented enough to execute that or skilled enough to execute that. But I'm usually covering my whole nail with something. And if it's a special occasion, again, I go to a professional. But this is what I do at home. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about any of the products mentioned in the video, leave it down below. I love you all and talk to you in the next one. Bye!